go ahead and just close your eyes. First, we'll bring our focus to our breath. The breath happens in and out. So you're taking long, deep breaths without judgment. Just taking some long, deep breaths. And then soften your jawline. Relax your forehead, allow your thoughts to relax. We're going to bring our mind to our spinal column. You're going to carefully stack your arms, one on top of the next. Your spine is long and lifted. You're on your sits bones. Neck and shoulders relaxed. Long. Move our fingers and toes and find our bodies into. Relaxed eyes will release our fingers together. Stretch your arms forward. You put your head weight hang forward. They'll start to stretch the back of your neck. Up in the sky, arms stretch overhead. Inhale, lengthen, lift out of your waistline. Open your arms out to the sides, and we're going to go down onto our back. On your back, your heels right underneath your knees. Hands along your sides, go ahead and tilt your chin down. Long, deep breaths. So you can do that. You're one of my best friends. Just going to bring your right hand, hands behind your thigh, and go ahead and just stretch back. Long, deep breaths. And then we're just going to soften the stretch. Hand goes lightly on your kneecap. And then we're just going to make a little circle around. Breathing. Sending some lubrication to your hip. Long, deep breaths. And then just pause and reverse direction around. Long, deep breaths. And then we'll pause. Place that right foot down. Your left knee's going to come in, hands behind your thigh. Go ahead and just stretch back. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Long. You can soften your stretch. Place your hand lightly on your kneecap, and then you're just going to make a little circle around the inside of your hip socket. Just breathing, lubricating the inside of that left hip. Breathe. And then just reverse direction around. Sending some lubrication to our hip. Breathing. Then we'll pause, place that left knee down, make sure your heels are back underneath your knees, hands back along our sides, moving bridge. Nice. As you inhale, you're going to lift your hips straight up off of the mat into the bridge. And then as you exhale, you're going to articulate your spine down. Start with the vertebra, your upper back coming down, and then the middle of your back, and then your low back. And relax all the way down. And again, inhale as you lift up, stretch up and lengthen. And then exhale, easy, articulate upper back. And then the middle of your back. And then your low back. And relax. Twice. Inhale as you lift up, stretch up and lengthen. And exhale as you easy, articulate your way down. One more time. inch up in the length. And then easy articulate all the way down. And this time we're just going to relax on the back and take a breath. Our right leg is going to go straight up. Hands behind your right thigh, stretch your right leg back. Slide your left leg forward. Long deep breath. The right foot is going to point and flex. Breathe. And then we're going to flex and hold and just rock your heel side to side. Breathe. With the foot, we're going to draw a circle around. And then reverse direction around. Long deep breath. And now we're going to just shake out our foot. Bend your right knee, the left hand across your right thigh. We're going to go across the body center line. And just open up the back of your right hip. Long deep breath. Breathe. And now we're going to slowly roll the spine back to center. Right foot steps down. And that left leg goes straight up. Hands behind your thighs, stretch back. Slide your right leg all the way forward. Long deep breath. Our left foot's going to point and flex. Breathing. And then we're going to flex and hold and just rock your heel side to side. Breathe. With your foot, draw the circle around. Breathe. And then just reverse direction around. All deep breath. Just shake out your foot. Bend the left knee, your right hand across your thigh. Across our body center we go. And just open up the back of your left leg. Long deep breath. And now we're going to slowly roll the spine back to center. Both knees are going to come up, hands behind both thighs. We can make a little circle on the mat with our low back. Just massaging the kidneys and your adrenal glands, waking them up, breathing. And then just reverse direction around. We're going to hug the knees in, lift up your head, inhale. Exhale, we're just going to rock ourselves up. And your arms are going to go around your legs. Arms around your legs. You're going to take the right ear over to the right shoulder. And just open up the left side of your neck and breathe. Long deep breath. And then we'll bring the head to center. Left ear over to the left shoulder. Opening up the right side of your neck. We're going to bring our head back to the center. And now we're going to make half circles. You take your right ear to your shoulder. And then your chin comes down to your collarbone. Left ear to the left shoulder, pause. And then just reverse direction. Just go side to side. Just limbering the back. Breathe. Long deep breath. We're going to do that twice more, side to side. And when you finish your last one, just bring your head back to the center. And we're going to move on to all fours, hands and knees. On all fours, your hands are opened up like starfish. Knees are directly underneath your hips. We're just going to start by arching our low back and look at the ocean. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to lift up our rib cage, round under, and just look back at your own thighs. And again, we're going to arch as we inhale, eyes look forward. And exhale as you lift up and round. Twice more. Arching as you inhale. And exhale as you lift up and round. Twice more. Arching, inhale. And lift up, round. One more time. Arching as you inhale. And then lift up and round under. This time we're going to slide our seat back towards the heels. Hands are going to extend out. Fingers open. And then just relax your head with your arms towards the extended side of the heels. And just breathe here. All the deep breath. Now we're going to ease our way back up to all fours and organize hands, knees, shoulders, hips. Our right leg, no higher than your hip, is going to go straight back. Thumb pointing up to the sky on the left hand. As you inhale, you're going to bring your fingers and toes down. And then as you exhale, you're going to lift back up to a straight line. So you're going to inhale as you come down. And then exhale as you lift back up. Twice more. Inhale. And now we're going to lift up. One more breath. Inhale. And then we're going to lift up and just lengthen in both directions through your fingers and your toes. Stretch. Reaching to the ocean, toes reaching back. Breathe. Hand comes down. We're going to tap the toes down, spin to the right. Right hand is going to reach up to the sky. We're in modified side plank. Palm on the mat is pressing into the mat. Fingers stretching up to the sky. Long deep breath. And then go ahead and just relax your back along your side. Come back to center and organize. Hands, knees, shoulders, hips. You're going to arch the low back first. The ocean. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift up your rib cage and just round under. And again, arch as you inhale. And exhale as you lift up and round under. Twice more. Arching, inhale. And then exhale, lift up and round under. One more time. Arching as you inhale. We're going to lift up and round under. Slide your seat back to your heels. Walk your hands out. Stretch your fingers apart. Extended child's pose. Long deep breath. Now we're just going to ease our way back up. This time the left leg goes straight back. Thumb pointing up to the sky on the right hand. Inhale as your fingers and toes come down. And then exhale as we lift back up. So you're going to inhale on your way down. Exhale, lift back up to spinal balance. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale as you lift up, lengthen. One more time. Inhale. Now we're going to lift up, lengthen, and just stretch in both directions through your fingers and your toes. Long, deep breath. Reach into the ocean with your hands. Stretch. Hands going to come down. Tap your toes down. This time we'll spin left. And the left hand reaches up to the sky. Palm on the mat is pressing into your mat. Get long, breathe. Long, deep breaths. And then you're just going to relax your hands back along your side. Come back to center and organize. This time we're going to curl the toes under. Inhale. As you exhale, pressing your palms, lift up your hips. We're going to go back into downward facing dog. Your body is in a V formation. If you ever need to, you can go back down to child's pose. Just start to alternate your heels down right and left. And just breathe. Right, left, right, left. Breathe. And now you can press your heels all the way down. We're going to walk, step, or dump your feet up to your hands. Our tailbone comes down. Our hands are going to reach forward like we're lifting a ball of energy or light from the earth. Press into your heels and rise all the way up, lengthen up. And then just release your arms out to the sides. Let's do that again. Tailbone comes down. Grab the energy and rise up in your legs. Use your legs to stretch up. And then release your arms out. Let's do that one more time. Coming down and just grabbing some energy as we stretch up and rise up and lengthen. Release your hands. Hands are going to come to the center of our heart. And we'll start our vinyasa. First breath, we're going to reach down to the earth when we inhale. Out to the sides, reach up. Fingertips touch. And then your hands just float down. Down and up, we're going to inhale and stretch it. Let your hands float down. Down and up, we're going to inhale and stretch up. And then your hands just float down. And again, down and up. Reach out. Hands float down. Let's do that one more time. Down and up, we're going to inhale. Reach. Hands float down. Next breath. We're going to open the hands like we're going to read a book. We'll inhale. Fingers come in towards you. And then we're just going to dive over into a forward bend and stretch over. And just allow your spine to stretch over. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Drop your seat down. Let's grab that energy from earth and rise back up on our legs. Stretch up and lengthen. Release the hands, return to our heart. Down and up, we're going to inhale and stretch up. Exhale as your hands float down. Book opens as we inhale. We're going to dive down as we exhale. This time, the arms are going to reach out to the side. We're going to come into chair posture. Tailbone coming down, shoulder blades pulling down and back. Just minding our breath. While we're here, we're going to reach down to the earth and up to the sky as we inhale. And as you exhale, reach down and back forward towards the ocean. Down and up, we're going to inhale up. And then reach back to the ocean. Breathe. Down and up. Breathing. And then reach back to the ocean. This time we're just going to press into our heels and rise up and lengthen. And we're going to return to our heart. Down and up, we're going to inhale and stretch up. Exhale as your hands float down. Book opens when you inhale. You dive down when you exhale. Arms reach out to the side of your chair. We're going to inhale and reach to the ocean. Exhale, reach back out to the side. And then just press into your heels and rise up. Make two fists this time. Bring them into the small of your low back. And just start to give your low back a little rub. Back bending is next. Yeah. In our back bend, we're going to bend our knees. Hips go forward. Open up the space between your rib cage and your hips. Lift up your heart. And then go ahead and just stretch back. Think about reaching your heart up to the tree. Lift it up. Breathe. Long, deep breath. And now hands behind us. We're just going to glide forward. Come down and grab that energy and rise back up. Press up. Make those fists. Soften. And then go right back into a back bend. Okay? Exhale as you fold forward. Come down and grab the energy and rise up in your legs and lengthen up. Let's return to our heart. Down and up. We're going to inhale and stretch it. Exhale as your hands float down. Book opens as we inhale. We're going to dive down as we exhale. Drop your seat, reach out to the side of your chair. We're going to reach to the ocean. Inhale. Punch. And then back out to the side. And now we're going to go right back into a back bend. Inhale and stretch back. We're going to add a swan dive this time. Arms go side around behind you. Just come down and scoop up that energy and rise up in your legs. Release your hands and let's return to our heart. Down and up, we're going to inhale as we stretch up. Exhale as your hands float down. Open your book as you inhale. Dive down as you exhale. Drop your seat out to the side to your chair. And then just reach to the ocean when we inhale. Back out to the sides. Going back into your back bend. Inhale, stretch back. We're going to swan dive forward this time. The right foot's going to step back for a lunge. Check out your left knee and heel. They're in line. Release your knee, release your toes. As we inhale, we're going to look up and stretch up. And as you exhale, bring your chest on your thigh and reach behind you. Inhale as you reach up. And exhale, reach behind you. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale as you reach back. One more time. Inhale. Reach back. Hands come down to your heel. Curl your back toes under. Step up. Grab the energy and rise up. Let's return to the heart. We're going to go through one more time. Down and up. We're going to inhale and stretch. Exhale as your hands plump down. The book opens as we inhale. We dive down as we exhale. Drop your seat, reach out to the side. Inhale as you reach the ocean. Back out to the side. Going back into your back bend, stretch back. Swan dive forward. And this time the left foot goes back to the lunge. Right knee and heel in line. Knee down, release your toes. Inhale as you sweep up. And exhale as you sweep back. Inhale as we sweep up. And exhale, sweep back. Twice more with our breath. Flow, breathe, sweep back. One more time. Inhale. Sweep back. Hands come down to the heel. This time the right foot's going to go back. And we're going to go back into downward facing dog. Stretching. Remember, child's pose can be your friend. Long, deep breaths. Mind that breath. Eyes look forward, walk, step, or jump your feet up to your hands. Grab the energy and rise up. And let's just release our arms all the way out to the side. Our left foot's going to be towards the front of the mat. The right foot is back so that your right heel is lifted. As we inhale, we're going to lift up onto our toes. And then as you exhale, just press the heel down. Inhale as you lift up onto your toes. And then exhale, just press down. Twice more. Inhale. And then press down. One more time. Inhale. Now you're going to press your right heel all the way down. Hands are going to reach forward, piercing through the clouds. You're going to shift your weight into your left leg, pierce into the clouds, and then with your palms just push and shift your weight back into your right leg. So the shifting of weight, you shift forward, pierce through the cloud, and then you shift your weight back. So let's shift forward, pierce through the cloud, and then just push the energy back. One more time. Reach through the cloud, push back. Hands are going to reach up to the sky, just lengthen, stretch. And then release your arms out to the sides. Our right foot's going to take one step back, and then your heel is behind your toes. We're going to rotate our hips forward. Bend into your left knee so your knee is right over your heel. Chest away from your left thigh. Breathe. Hands are going to rise up by your ears. Shoulder blades pull down and backward. Warrior number one. Long, deep breath. Our right arm's going to reach back. Our left arm's going to reach forward. And now we're going to lengthen it both directions. We're in warrior number 2. Breathe. Right hand's going to touch your hip. And then stretch back into reverse warrior. Bend a little into your left knee and lift out of your waist. Breathe. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to return to warrior number 2. We're going to bend the left elbow. Elbow on your thigh. We're going to reach overhead towards the ocean. And then just return to warrior number 2. And then stretch back when you inhale. Beautiful. Return to 2. Bend the elbow and reach the ocean. Return to 2. Let's do that one more time. Stretch back. Inhale. And return to 2. Reach to the ocean. Stretch. We're going to return to warrior number 2 and hold. And then just lengthen in both directions. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. We're going to release our hips, front back. Breathe in. Our hips pull back. Push slightly forward. Left knee is slightly bent. We're going to reach to the ocean, lengthen across. Wherever your hand comes down, let it come down. And we'll go into triangle pose. Long, deep breath. Breathe. Hands going to come around and just touch the small of your low back. And then we're going to twist and look up to the sky. Long, deep breath. Breathe. We're going to untwist, unwind. Touch your back hip. Bend your front knee. The left arm is going to sweep up. Inhale. And as you exhale, release. Turn your toes to the right. And we're just going to come down to a little squat. And start to let your hips open. So you're in your squat. Your hips are open. And we're going to reach our hands down with 2 loose fists. We're going to grab some energy from earth. Rise up in your legs. Heart level. Fingers face each other. We're going to stretch up to the tree. Grab some energy, pull that energy into your heart. Open up the tiger's mouth and we squat down and push the energy in the tiger's mouth. So you grab the energy as you rise up. And then we're going to stretch up and gather into you. Open the tiger's mouth and push down. Twice more. Gather the energy as you rise up. And then we stretch and we gather into your heart. Push down. One more time. You gather that energy up as you rise up. You stretch and gather into you. Then somebody's going to come down and touch the mat. And then walk your feet up until you find a stretch. And relax your head. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Right here, we're going to shake our head yes. Breathe in. And then just shake your head no. Get any tension out of your neck, just let it go. Breathe. And then just allow your head weight to dangle. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. We're going to toe heel and walk our feet in. And we get close enough, hands on your upper thighs. Pressing your thighs and rise up. Come back and face the ocean. This time the right foot is forward and your left foot is back. We're going to inhale as we lift up onto the toes and exhale as you press down. Inhale as you lift up and then exhale, press down. Twice more. Inhale, lift up and press down. One more time. Lift up. And now you're going to press that left heel all the way down. Hands are going to reach in front. We're going to shift the weight first forward. Inhale. And then shift your weight back and push the energy behind you. Piercing the cloud. You pierce the cloud. And then you push the energy behind you. Twice more. Pierce through. And then push back. One more time. Pierce through. Push back. And you're just going to reach up, look up, and lengthen, stretch, breathe. Release your hands. Right foot takes a step back, heel behind your toes. Rotate your hips forward. Bend into your right knee, squeeze right over your heel. Chest away from your thigh. Breathe. Hands rise up by your ears and reach up. And then pull your shoulder blades down and back, energy through your fingers. Long, deep breath. Breathe. This time the right arm reaches forward, the left arm reaches back. And then just lengthen in both directions. We're in warrior number 2. Mind your breath. Left hand on the hip, stretch back. Bend a little into your right knee and lift out your waistline, reverse warrior. Long, deep breath. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, we're going to return to warrior number 2. This time we bend the right elbow, elbow on your thigh as you reach to the ocean. Inhale. And then exhale, return to 2. Touch your back hip and stretch back. Inhale. And return to 2. Bend the elbow, reach overhead. Inhale. And return to 2. Let's do that one more time through. Stretch back when you inhale. And return to 2. Bend the elbow and reach overhead. Inhale. We're going to come to warrior number 2. And then just lengthen in both directions. And breathe. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. We're going to release our hips front and back. Just breathing. Hips pull back. Push lightly forward. Right knee is slightly bent. Reach to the ocean over your rib cage. Let your hand come down where it does. And just reach up and stretch. Long, deep breaths. Honor where you are. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. The left hand comes around and just touches the small of your low back. And then twist to look up to the tree. Long, deep breaths. Mind your breath. Breathe. We're going to untwist, unwind. Hand on your back hip, let's sweep back, inhale. And exhale, release, turn your toes to the left this time. Come down to your little squats. In our little squat. Breathe, let your hips open, breathe. Let's release those 2 loose fists. Grab the energy first as we rise up. Heart level, we flip over, stretch up to the tree. Then gather into you. Open tiger's mouth and push down. Rise up as you inhale. Exhale, stretch. Inhale. Exhale, push down. Twice more. Inhale, rise. And then we're going to stretch up and gather into you. Push down. This time we're going to gather up our energy and rise up. We're going to hold at the top. Our right hand is going to stay up. The left hand is going to come down. Palm faces the earth. And we're going to press in both directions. Parting heaven and earth. And then you return, palms flat to the earth, right at your heart. So we separate heaven and earth. And then return to your heart. Separating heaven and earth. Separate. Return to heart. Breathe. Separate. Return to heart. Twice more. Separate heaven and earth. Stretch. One more time. You can almost feel it like you're pushing the sky up. Stretch. Return to your heart. Hands go down to the earth. And then just walk your feet up so you can find your stretch. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Go ahead and shake your head. Yes. Breathing. And then just shake your head, no. Let all that tension out. Breathe. And then just allow your head weight to dangle. Long, deep breath. We're going to start to toe heel and walk our feet in. Hands on your upper thighs. Rise up, face the ocean. There's our little pats on our low back. A little pat on your low back. You're going to come down the outsides of your thighs. Up the inside of your thighs. And when you get to the top, just give your hips a little pound. Just kind of let them go. Let the energy go. Breathe. A lot of block energy in our hips. So let's just start with our low back again. That's where our kidneys are. Coming down. Rising up. And then just a little hip pounding. Just really break up that energy in your hips. Breathe. Let's do it one more time. Starting your low back. Back, coming down, rising up, little hip pound, breathe, and then we're just going to shake out our hands, palms straight up. You're going to close your eyes, feel the energy or chi in your palms, and just breathe, feeling the energy in our hands, breathing. Soft eyes open, hands come to our heart. We're going to go through our vinyasa. Reach down to the earth and stretch up when you inhale. Exhale as your hands float down. Book opens as you inhale. We're going to dive as we exhale. Drop your seat out to the side to your chair. One more reach to the ocean. One more reach out to the side. Breathe. Let's go to our back bend, the last one, stretch back, swan dive, and we're just going to step back into downward facing dog and stretch out. Long deep breaths, and remember at any moment, child's pose is perfect. Breathe. We're going to step into a plank, rib cage and hips in line. If you need to bring your knees down now, please do. Honor where you are. All places are good. Breathe. Release your knees, release your toes. Let's go back to extended child's pose and just stretch it. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Easy, we're going to rise up. Let your hips drop forward, press into your palms with your arms long and up to the tree, modified upward facing dog. Breathe. Long deep breaths. Long deep breaths. Opening up the front side of your body, breathing. Eyes look down, it's good. Look all the way down. Hold your hands up in front. Relax your head weight on top and allow your shoulder blades just to melt, so that your neck is turned straight. Long deep breaths. Breathe. Lifting your head, your right foot's going to curl back, hand is put together, and then just relax your head weight back down. Long deep breaths. Finding your breath. Breathe. Stay active. Breathe. Focus to your right foot. Start to push your foot back into your hand. And then use the strength of your hand and try to lift your knee up, 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 away from your back. Long deep breath. Intensifying the stretch, honoring where we are, finding our breath. And now we're going to easy soften and release. And we'll slowly work our way over to the opposite side, hand and foot together. And then just relax your head weight back down. Long deep breaths. Find your breath. your foot back into your hand, and then use the strength of the hand and try to lift me up, and away. Long deep breath. Stay active. Keep stretching, keep breathing. Easy, begin to soften and release. Hands are going to come underneath your shoulders, elbows right next to your ribcage, baby cobra. We're going to press our hips into the mat. Roll your shoulder blades down and back. Inhale as you lift your focus, rise up, waistline down. And then as you exhale, just float down the rhythm of your breath. Inhale as you rise up. And then float down the rhythm of your breath. Twice more. Inhale. And float down. One more time. We're going to rise up. And then just press into your palms. Come up. Your knees are going to open out to a V on your mat. Your feet are together. Tailbone back, palms up. Your elbows down. And then just release your head weight through your arms. And you'll feel your low back start to expand. Long deep breath. Breathe. As we ease our way out of this, come up the seat. Breathe. Preparing for the hamstring stretch. We're going to kind of want to work our way into the stretch. We want to avoid rocking our hips back. We want to imagine that if our hips had lights, you want to rotate the lights forward towards the mat, and you'll feel the back of your hamstring start to stretch. Hands come down, relax your neck and shoulders. And then just slide your hands forward. Honor where you go. Long deep breaths. Stay active. Breath and your movement if you can. Always honoring where you are. Long deep breath. Breathe. Let's walk over to the right side, nose and knee in line, and just stretch over. And breathe. Right hand on the shin. Left arm is going to sweep over to the side. We're going to go into the side bend. Right here is great. You come all the way down and twist if you like. Your choice, your flat. Long deep breath. Breathe. And then easy, just come up. Come back to center. Let's just slide back forward. See if you can go a little further this time. Challenge yourself. Honor where you are. Long deep breath. Breathe. Let's walk over to the left side, nose and knee in line, and stretch over. Just breathe. Left hand on the shin, right arm sweeps over, side bend, and then just stretch. Helicopter up. Our feet are going to come in. And just give your legs a push. Breathe. Feet are going to come flat on the mat. And then you're just going to scoot your hips a little bit forward. And your arms are going to reach forward. So as we inhale, we're going to reach up to the tree or on our sits bones. And then your palms turn out. You're going to make an angel arc, chin down to your chest. Come back and then just reach your arms back forward. So as you inhale, you rise up, look up, and then your chin comes down as you curl halfway back. Breathe. Inhale, rise up. So the whole exercise is strengthen our abdominals a little bit more. Twice more. Inhale. Curl halfway back. One more time. Lift. This time the hands are going to sweep behind your thighs. And then we're going to roll ourselves down, knees come in. And then just a gentle rock side to side. Long deep breath. Knees going side to side. Finding our breath. Breathe. We're going to hold in the center. Right foot comes down. Left ankle crosses over. Knee opens out to the side. Right hand behind your thigh. Bring your right knee back towards you. Long deep breath. Breathe. Long deep breath. Our right foot's going to step down. Foot's going to go over to the right. Twist across your body. Lift up your head and look left. Both hands are going to come onto the left side of your rib cage. And we're going to focus on breathing primarily into your left lung. Just breathing into that left side. Feel the hands fill with air underneath your rib cage. And then just release it. Focusing on that left side. Breathe. Long deep breath. Let's take another breath. Now your head comes center, knees come center, left foot steps down, right leg crosses over, knee opens out to the side, hand behind your thigh, and then go ahead and just stretch that leg back forward. Long deep breath. Breathe. Left foot comes down, right foot's going to go left, look right, hands on the right side of your rib cage. Start to breathe primarily into that right lung. Just focusing on filling your hands with air underneath the ribs. And exhale, release. Long, deep breath. Breathe. Long, deep breath. Head comes center, knees come center, right foot steps down, legs slide forward, arms reach out to the side, find a place comfortable, close your eyes, and your focus will go onto your breath. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Combine with little essential oils and refill some mist. Just breathe. Long, deep breaths. Mind your breath. Long, deep breaths. Long, deep breath. Take a long, deep breath in, inhale. And as you exhale, just allow all of your body weight to melt into your mat. Breathe. Long, deep breath. Taking this moment for yourself, luxuriating your breath. Long, deep breath. Nowhere to go, nothing to achieve. body. Notice if you're holding on to any tension or stress, worries, pain, fear, doubt. And you can feel the breeze blow along your skin. Give yourself permission to let it go. Let it blow away. Listening to the ocean. Letting go and cleansing yourself. Breathe. You've been worrying your whole life. Where has worry gotten you so far? Nowhere. Let it go. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry. We're going to take this moment for gratitude. And we'll thank the birds for coming out and singing this morning. And the breeze for this big purpose. The tree for its shelter, protection. The ocean for providing music and beauty. Enjoying the fresh ocean air, listening to the sound, nature, luxuriating in your breath. Take a moment and set your intention for the rest of the day. What would you like the rest of your day to look like? Be like? Set target. Start to move your fingers and toes. Find just a little more awareness. Remaining relaxed. We're just going to roll over onto our right side into the fetal position. Knees in, hands underneath our head. And we'll just curl up. Just take a few more moments for ourselves to breathe and enjoy. Preparing to walk into our intention. One more body scan. Just notice how you feel. Let's just try to hold on to that feeling for the rest of our day. Restored, rejuvenated, ready for the day. Then we're going to slowly begin to wake up, just taking our time. As you feel prepared, we're going to come back up where we started in a comfortable seat, whatever's comfortable for you. Breathe, you take your time, nowhere to go, nothing to attain, nothing to achieve. Find your seat. Connect the mind and body, lengthen the spine, close the eyes. Just enjoy your breath. Find your body's internal. Soft eyes open. Bring our hands to our heart.
say no.